Sim friends, and we are back with another architect home review. And there's some not good things to say about it, and then there's a few good things. So let's get started. Here is our first architect home, and on the outside, I kind of do like the shape, I will say that. And I do think that the yard looks nice with the pool. And then when you get inside the house, the layout is okay. It's not my favorite, but it's just my opinion. For inventory, if you don't have those flowers that are on the table, those would be a good item to get. And we do have the curtains from the windows event, and then we also have some French items in this house from the French event. And I think that closet was available with cash. So here is house number 2. This one is very simple. The yard is okay, but I don't like the flat roof. So as you go in, you have a little tiny entrance, and you do have some urban items in here, some Scandinavian and homestead items, and also you do have the toaster oven in here. There are, and that crib. There's also the apron holder and the wine rack. You do have some teen items. Why is there a computer outside? It just really makes no sense, but okay. And that's kind of about it. Oh, and the French items are in here, but not a lot of them. And also that rug. So layout is okay. I think it can be made over into a really cute home. For house number 3, this one has absolutely no roof whatsoever. And to me, it just doesn't make sense at all. I don't know if they were trying to go for a hotel, because it looks like that there's a reception area, but I don't know. So you're going to find quite a few inventory items. You're going to find the Glam Mansion items in here. You're going to find the Oasis items. And you also have some urban items in this house, spa items, and those ponds outside, I forget what event they're from. And then when you go upstairs, you have some more French event items. And you have some hair event items. There's some more spa items. There's that hot tub over there. And that heart-shaped tub. I don't know where that's from. I forget. And also those stools. So that is house number 3. I don't like it. I really don't. House number 4, again with the flat roof. Honestly, it just looks kind of creepy. But you do have a little yard back there. There's a hot tub back there. There is that creepy looking statue. And you have some of those flowers. I really forget what event they're from. And then you go inside, you're going to find a lot of the older items. But you do have a wine rack there. And you have the toaster oven, the aprons, and that bed. I think that's an urban bed. I could be wrong though. And the wall hanging above the couch. I forget what event that's from. And here is house number 5. This one is cute on the outside. I do like that they put the fairy lights out front. I think it's really cute. So you're gonna find that soccer field, And that globe, I don't know if that's available in the game anymore. And then when you go upstairs, there's really not much here, but you do have some glam mansion items in the bathroom, and some desert oasis items are in here. You also have that tall plant. I forget what event that's from, and that mirror. And here is this house right here. This one, I'm not a big fan of the layout, but you do have those outdoor like lounge chairs. You have that spa bench in the front, and you do have the family furnishings items in here. And those stools are from the Lake House event. You have the Villa doors, urban items. That hot tub there, the glam mansion sink, and I'm seeing some desert oasis items, and the downtown event doors, windows, the wall hanging, and then also the villa bed. But for inventory, it's okay. If you're a newer player. Layout, no. Here's this house, again with a flat roof, and the outside was okay. You have that plant thing in the back. I really don't know what it's called. And then you have the chalet items, some family furnishings items. You have the glam mansion items, urban items, like in every house. There's the homestead items, it looks like. Glam mansion, I think I said that. Chalet, villa, and poolside event items. So the coffee table is from the Lake House event. So on the layout, I like it. I think it makes sense. Here's this house. This one is, I don't know, on the outside, I'm not really a big fan, but you do see the fountains out back and the backyard items. You have a basement with the exercise bikes, the laundry event items, and also you have that blue elevator thing. And there's a lot of wizard items in here. If you don't have that, they have the wizard countertops and also the sinks and doors. And there's that creepy game thing in there, the painting thing, and I think the lamp is a French event. You have some spa items. You have those silver bar things there. And you also have the vanity that isn't available in the game anymore. You have the closet items, those rugs. So for inventory, there's quite a bit if you are a newer player. The layout is okay. I think that it can be made over into a cute house. Here's this one right here. It's a big square, and I think that those doors were available for real cash. And you have that stereo, you have the garage items, urban items, and the wedding event items, and the Cafe Grande items, poolside event. You have the homestead items in here, and also it's those book shelves and chalet items. You have the king size bed. You have the hotel event and that coat rack. I forget what event that's from. So for inventory, it's okay, and for layout, it's okay. And over here, these were like I'm guessing apartments, and in this one, you have a lot of the older items that are already in the game, but you have that blue elevator thing. I don't think that they have that in the game anymore. But I mean, I like the layout because I think it looks cool as a studio. And then in this one, you have the chalet items, or yeah, the chalet items, poolside event, urban, chalet, and that blue elevator thing, and the piano. Then over here you have that wall hanging, I forget where that's from, the front event, the villa items, and that big mirror, and that blue elevator thing. So again, for the layout, I think that this is nice. It's like a little apartment area, which I think is really cool. So if you just take note of the inventory, we have this house in the last batch, and my opinion still holds the same. I'll just let you take a look at the inventory if you want to hear my thoughts on this house. I will have the last architect homes linked up in a card. But I do like how they made it a split level. Other than that, no. This house, this was quite interesting. It's like a garden house, but there's chalet all throughout. The chalet items are all throughout, and then also those garden things, and also that fountain up on the roof isn't in the game anymore. You have some garage items, some desert oasis items. You have a stairway outside, and you have a few homestead items, it looks like, and more desert oasis. You have those rugs, those 5x3 rugs, and the bookshelves. For the layout, I think it's pretty cool for a 1-bedroom home. I think it's quite nice. You'll see quite a few inventory items in this one with the fountain, or with the 2 fountains. So for this one, I thought it was interesting looking on the outside. And well, you have that ugly car, you have an empty basement, and you have the fountain, you have the slide thing, the water slide, you have those stoves, those, I think they're chalet, you have urban items, you have that fireplace, and the toddler pool, spa items, and also you do have the exterior staircases. So if you haven't unlocked those, these doors were available in the online store as well. Some more chalet items, run some cafe grande items. You have the villa doors and those black spa doors. You have that big screen TV, or is that the movie thing? I don't know. Those black wall lamps too, I think, were available in the online store. And some exercise bikes. So for inventory, for a newer player, it's a good house. For layout, it's okay. I mean, it's cute. Those green chairs are in here. And you have the villa couch in here. So you have quite a few inventory items. Oh, and those tables. That is it on the architect homes. A lot of them, they were okay, but overall, if you're a newer player, you are going to find quite a few inventory items. If you are not a newer player and you have all of these items, it's not worth it. And I would love to hear in the comments what your thoughts are on these homes, and I would love to know which home that you like the best, if any.